I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. He's going in the featherweight division, 126 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 68.9 inches. And he'll be facing Scott Quigg, 55 kilos on the nose. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 178.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. Scott Quigg, this former WBA super bantamweight champion fighting out of Bury, England.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bury, England, here is the British and super bantamweight champion of the world, Scott Quigg.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Todd, I love theaters. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that party coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. That punch lands.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot.
Right hand. Look for his right hand, work your jab, and then come back and right over his lazy jab.
The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Hey, kid, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Both men step back for just a moment.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
All right, don't worry about the knockdown.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Good shot. He's gone.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Scott Quigg just got belted. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Doing fine. You'll be all right.
Nothing stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Miss with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. How do they use... It's all hands, big shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes to close, eye him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Breathe and relax. Right. Hey, kid, you're doing fine.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They are giving us a high-tempo show. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Referee, stop the fight.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This has been a Scott Quigg just got belted. Scott Quigg, down he goes. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's all hands on deck now, and Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Hey, kid, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah?
Just keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. And then...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Those who thought this would... Oh, Quigg! Quigg! Down goes Quigg! Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You'll be all right.
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah?
Just keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. It's all off. And he connects with that cross. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.